I think it's safe to say that we're seeing the downfall of Travis Kelce right now. Couldn't crack 10 PPR fantasy points in the fantasy playoffs. This is going to happen at some point. It was just a matter of time. He is a legend at the position. He's a fantasy football legend, but all good things must come to an end. He's going to be 35 years old in October of next year. This makes sense. He played in every game this year except in week 1, and on a points per game basis, he was actually the tight end 1 alongside TJ Hawkinson, but he was a tight end 8 since his week 10 bye in points per game. The thing that made him special for fantasy over the last several years was the positional advantage he brought, and that's what he didn't have this year. That's why we were drafting him in the first round, but he's a first round bust. That's what it turned out to be. He had a full 6-point cushion ahead of the next best tight end in fantasy points per game. Last year, he scored almost 100 more fantasy points than the next best tight end, TJ Hawkinson, last year, but this throne is likely to be taken from him. We're not going to have a first round tight end. We likely won't have a second round tight end. I don't know if there's going to be a clear, huge positional advantage at the tight end position next year. We'll see. But I think some tight ends will start coming off the board, 3rd, 4th round potentially. Hawkinson has that injury, might knock him out even more games in 2024. Mark Andrews, Sam Laporta potentially taking another step forward. I think Trey McBride might end up being that value tight end, mid-round tight end that I aim for, but who knows where his ADP is going to end up at this point. But all I have to say is, listen, thank you, Travis Kelce, for all the dominant years, but it looks like the torch is going to be passed at this point.